Alright, so yesterday I uploaded my Beast Demonic Battle Guide, and I mentioned how I was going to make a second part with the gameplay for Stage 2, and yesterday I got Stage 2 done. I mean, Stage 2, it's like I've beat it like quite a bit of times at this point, but yesterday I just couldn't beat it. Like, it was just a day where like I just wasn't getting lucky enough. But with that being said, it's not with the same team as I did in that video. In this video, I was using my Sariel team, which is a team that I have beat Stage 2 in the past with, but it just happened so I couldn't. And yesterday, listen, I need to get my completion for the week done. So I was like, okay, let me bite the bullet and do the Brynhilder team. So I got the Brynhilder gameplay. I'm gonna just watch it through and walk through my thoughts playing, basically. Did I capture the game sound? I don't think so. I don't think so, because yeah, I was watching like YouTube videos while I was playing and stuff like that. Just talking about, you know, what I'll my play, you know, my file and my plays and stuff like that. But I do want to say this is not part 2 to the video from yesterday, just because I want to get a part 2 of that video with the Sariel team, because it is possible. You just gotta get a little luckier. Having done this, so yesterday I did stage 2 twice with this team. I need to, because I need to farm the crystals, right? The crystals are the worst one to farm. I almost have enough now that I could get, actually, someone sent me an email asking me to get Elione's Holy Relic. And I'm considering, alright? I forgot your name, but the person who sent me the email, I'm considering. Because you get, is it 40% unrestricted damage reduction? Or when he stances? I think it's 40% unrestricted damage reduction. Yeah, Elione reduces damage received by 40%. 40% unrestricted damage reduction. And it doesn't cost you the purple materials. It's just the other ones that you can farm. So I'm heavily considering giving to Elione. So we might see that happen. But I also have almost enough for Ban. Ban is one I also have been promising to get for a little while now. And I don't know. So stage 1. As you saw, phase 1, if you were watching, I didn't comment over it because phase 1 is always like, you're just spamming cards hoping to get the cards that you need, which for stage 1 in general, what you really want is to save as many level 3 Brynhilder cards for the last phase. That's basically what you want to do. So, Liz, cover up the healing, and by just ulting as much as you can with Liz. And Brynhilder is all your DPS. All your DPS, basically. You can do some DPS by ulting with Diane, ulting with Galfer here and there. You can see I actually am not using King as Galfer's link. You can see right there. I have him just do regular ultimate because I just realized I don't need his ultimate to be better in any way. Taking off the extra ultimate gauge, doing a little more damage is not worth for me. What I actually want is Liz to heal more. So I gave her Fat King link, and I gave the Fat King the UR HP defense gear. That's what I did. So that's what I'm going with here. So basically, at this point, what I do is I ult with Brynhilder to heal, and trying my best to hold on to Brynhilder cards. I saw that I got another Brynhilder Power Strike, and that lit up my eyes when I saw that. Because that's it. That's the run. I have 2 rank ups from Galfer, and now I'm gonna have 2 level 3 Brynhilders, and that's all I need to win. Now, if you're gonna follow through with the same strategy, I'm gonna say I have UR gear for Brynhilder, and I think that if you want to be so loose as, you know, carrying on to phase 4 with 3 Brynhilder cards only, then you're gonna need UR gear as well. This is a whale stage, man. It's just, there's a, like, I when I make guides, I try to be as free-to-play friendly as I can, but this stage doesn't allow this. Unfortunately, it's really the most bullshit stage ever. You gotta be a whale if you want to beat stage 2. If someone's free to play and beat stage 2, please let me know how you did it. I mean, I'm not saying like give me a step by step. I just want to see what team you used. But I'm assuming you would be like, oh, I have got lucky, and my Sauriel is like 5-6 because I pulled him multiple times. In banners has been on, stuff like that, you know. But you know, of course, it's like, yeah, your Sauriel is very high up. Other people are not gonna have Sauriel as high as you. It's always something like that, right? So for now, anything to do with this stage, it's like, by the way, yes, this strategy works, but even still, it's very tight, all right? You're gonna have to get lucky, you're gonna have to get your units like maxed out, and that's how it is until we get some better units for the bird. Until then, it is what it is. So phase 4, I like was really quick. Like this is like 4 minutes and a half, and I'm already phase 4, and I'm gonna kill him so quick right here because I had those bring hitter cards. This was decently lucky run, I would consider. And then I'm gonna ult with Liz for no particular reason, mostly to just take the card off my hands. So bring hitter guarantees damage. Actually, right here, I made a gamble because every turn you want to do damage to him, right? So you shouldn't just exhaust all your Brynhilder cards, but I made a gamble that I'm gonna get another one next turn. Which you shouldn't, but I was confident, and I did. That's all I needed. That one Brynhilder card, all I needed, because next turn he's gonna have max ultimate gauge, and the detonate is gonna do like some insane damage. So just double rank her up. Boom, boom, boom. And he's not dead, but he's gonna be close. So double rank her up. I don't have her 6-6. I'm hoping to one day pull her on the SR tickets. It's not the easiest of chances, but maybe one day. Double rank her up. She does like actually quite decent damage. 80, I would say 83k in this case is quite decent damage. And because she crit, I did damage. If she didn't crit, I would not do damage. This is why I actually use crit chance on my Brynhilder. So she can crit here. And right there, I knew the run was done because I got the level 1 Power Strike. That's all I need. Power Strike is the most bestest card. Boom, boom, 105k level 1. Compared to the level 3 Detonate, yeah. Level 3 Detonate hits so much lower. I was so happy about that crystal. The crystals are the hardest ones to get. It's a 10% chance. The crystals are by far the roughest one to get. So stage 2, this is where things ramp up. So I wasn't really doing much commentary for stage 1 because it's stage 1. Stage 2, I'm gonna go do some more pauses and stuff, so you're gonna have to bear with me. But first, or oh, yeah, I said stage 2, right? Not phase 2. First phase of stage 2, it's going to be just like stage 1, basically, where I'm sort of stalling. But you're gonna see throughout the whole run, I want the end to be tanking it as much as possible. I don't want to really have like my Galfray being hit, my Liz being hit. The end wants to be the one tanking. And I'm very confident on the end because her taunt lasts for 3 turns. And also she has so much defense that my Tarmiel link on her will heal her quite a lot. So that's basically how you go. So I had, you know, my units were a little bit damaged, but that was fine because the first phase doesn't really hit you that hard. I auto rushed with Liz so that I can cover up any damage I take on this turn. Wasn't much, but it was some. And then, you know, start auto rushing Brynhilder especially. Brynhilder's ultimate is phenomenal for the healing. Like the damage is good as well, but I mean mine is 5-6, so maybe at 6-6 would be a little higher, but the healing is all that matters. She basically full heals every time she ults, so you don't just have Liz healing, you have Brynhilder healing as well. So because her ult multiplier is not that great damage wise, it's like she has an AoE ultimate that's single target, but it's because she was made for the event, right? All she wants to do is heal the allies. So here I'm thinking, should I go for Liz ult? I just think I could have actually just... I didn't have to move like that, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. Go for the Liz ultimate again, and just like on the last stage, I'm trying to hold on to as many Brynhilder cards as I can for both next phase and phase 3. Phase 3 for me is the hardest one. Of any stage, phase 3 is the hardest one, because if you misjudge how much damage you're doing, you're going to die. So I ult with Liz, that full heals my whole team. Ult with DN, I use a DN card, I think. I'm thinking right now, yeah, I use the DN card, and I rank up Brynhilder. Brynhilder level 3s are phenomenal, but in phase 2 as well, you don't need level 3s, because level 3 will hit the damage cap. You don't need level 3s, so I wasn't even like considering needing level 3s, but I do recall, yeah, I do get a rank up. Even if I didn't get the rank up, that would have been fine. Level 2s are good enough. So I think next turn I ult with Brynhilder for the heal, because my DN is going to take quite a bit of damage. And so did my Liz, sort of. Yeah, and then ult with I think I reset that. No? Okay, well, I shouldn't have ulted with Gopher, because maybe next turn I could have needed the ultimate better, but I think I do kill him anyways. Yeah. Yeah. So I go on with level 3s. Again, you should notice I didn't use my Brynhilder cards, because I wanted to go on to phase 2 and potentially phase 3 ready with the Brynhilder cards. So I taunt up. Or no, I combine the cards because I already have a taunt. For phase 2, all you have to do, phase 2 is very easy. All you have to do is have a taunt and he will not damage you. There's nothing he can do as long as you have a taunt. That was the complication with using Blue Derriere, is that yes, Blue Derriere is good because you're helping with the damage from her ultimate, but her taunt only lasts one turn, so that can really mess you up. So I wasted some cards. I did the Brynhilder level 1. Again, level 1 already hits the damage cap of 150 per card. So like level 3s are kind of wasted really on this phase. Phase 3 is the one. Phase 3 is the one I lose the most when I'm using this team. So yeah, he doesn't even do damage to you if you have a taunt up. So I got another taunt up, even stronger one. I ult first to get the 1 extra ultimate gauge, min-max it. I don't use any Brynhilder cards because I'm saving for next phase. Like, there's no need to use in this phase. Like, he's not even doing anything to you. You don't need to be so worried about this phase. Unless he's gonna ult, then I guess you kill him because the ultimate can hit kind of hard. But if not, then it's fine. Man, I just imagine how much easier this stage would be if I had that card set. Oh, the card set that heals you every turn, depending on how many debuffs you have on you. It would have been quite a bit easier, but this will kill him right here. Easy peasy. Brynhilder does the damage cap. Man, just looking how much easier it is. Oh yeah, almost forgot to mention. First, phase 2 and 3, I don't think phase 4. We'll see again when we get there. He gets a revive. When you kill him, he gets like 5% of HP back every time, so you have to hit him again. And you gotta consider that every time. Drinking some Coke. I try to not drink too much Coke because it's a bad habit. But when it's just sitting there, it just looks delicious. Okay, so phase 3. Just make sure not to drop him below 50. I don't know if it's 50 or 40. I need to check on global, like, to see. But he full heals. And he gets the attack buff. You don't want that. So that's why I only attacked once with Brynhilder and not all 3. Because I don't want to do that much damage to him at once. I want to sort of pace it. And next turn I'm going to have Brynhilder's ultimate again, which would be great for damage. Honestly, level 2s would be enough for the damage cap, I feel like. So right there, he gets the super defense that he gets on stage 1, phase 4. But it's not nearly as strong as in the first stage. So, right here, I know I can, like, kill him. I'm gonna do the damage cap 3 times. I've already done it once, so I took off 30%, sorry. So he has 70% of HP. If I do 3 times, that'll be 90%. Plus, I have to attack him again right after. So I have the 2 Brynhilder cards, then I have Brynhilder's ultimate, and then I have Galfer's ultimate right after, and that's a kill. Boom, boom, boom. I missed. Boom, boom. Brynhilder, and then Galfer's ultimate right after. And because he has max ultimate gauge, I will easily hit the damage cap. I don't know how much I would have hit without max ultimate gauge, because I can't really be sure at all. But kill, and then oh, never mind. Is it only phase 2? I was so certain it was phase 3 as well. Well, I could have killed with I think I could have killed with Galfer and saved the Brynhilder ultimate for the heal. This is a great moment to show how good Green Liz actually is. Right here, he sealed my ability to heal, but I can just cleanse. This is why Green Liz is better than like Red Liz, for example. Cleansing is a great ability. So right here, actually, instead of going for that, I rank up Liz. I want to get as much healing as I can, because I feel like it's more important than getting more DPS, actually. So I rank up Liz, heal. First I move the card because I want to actually get her ultimate as well. Get the max healing as I can. At this point, Galfer has buffed attack so much, she can heal quite a good amount. No, this was my mistake. I thought that the N could actually tank. And if I had saved like a level 3, or maybe even level 2, the N blue card for phase 4, I could have potentially gone like a really good attempt at stage 3 with my character's max HP. But I made a mistake. Level 1 taunt DN does not tank his single targets. Maybe a level 3. As you can clearly see, I made a severe lapse in judgment and she dies. Which is very unfortunate because I can still beat him. Like you don't have to have all your characters alive to beat him. But it would have been nice to have an attempt at stage 3, which now I can't, you know? But this is still stage 2 and I can still win. I ult with Liz so I can get your ultimate gauge for Brynhilder and attack with Brynhilder so I can do DPS, but also get her ultimate. I believe my units take quite a lot of damage here, but Brynhilder's ultimate heals a good amount. And I got the... This is actually what saved me. I got the Brynhilder Power Strike. If I didn't get that, I would have lost. He doesn't end up killing anyone else. Because he didn't do that attack he did on the first turn. That attack was much stronger. But yeah, I full heal everyone. And then I kill with Brynhilder. Easy peasy. If the N had not died... Oh, actually I didn't even need the Power Strike. Never mind, I talked out of my ass. If Brynhilder didn't die, or the N didn't die, I could have had a really good shot at stage 3, because at the end of this, all my units had max HP. And just the N died. Like, you see, because of, you know, Brynhilder's ultimate heal, my 3 characters are max HP, and you just see the N died. Like, but everyone else was fine. So, this is stage 2. This is, I believe, to be the best team for stage 2. If not for Brynhilder being so new, this would have been such a good free-to-play team, because you don't need Galfer dupes. You see, I don't even care for his ultimate. His ultimate ability of taking 3 ultimate gauge is nice, but I don't even care for his ultimate. I took off King from him. I don't even care, I just want his rank ups. So you could switch him for Red Galfer, although Green Galfer is better. The attack buff is better. You could switch him for Red Galfer. Green Liz, she's released with the game on Global. Green DN is old as time, and just Brynhilder. So in the future, if or base Galfer gets a Holy Relic, that'll be insane. If small DN gets a Holy Relic, bro, base Liz gets a Holy Relic, this will be even easier. But we'll see. So yeah, I'll get a completion with my Sariel team but for a video. But this is it. This is the best one. I'm sorry, it's more on the Whaley side because of Brynhilder, but it is what it is, really.